This question is from the Primary Mathematics Practice Book 3B, page 87. It's a word problem. So as with any word problem, we'll go through the 4 steps. First we understand, next we plan, then we carry out, and lastly we check. So let's start with understanding the word problem. What do we know? So in the question, it states that rope P is 60 meters long. So we know there's a rope P is 60 meters long. Okay, it is 5 times as long as rope S. So what is important in the second sentence is to understand what does this it refers to. Okay, so if you look at the sentence before that, it was mentioning rope P that is 60 meters long. So when they use the word it in the second sentence, this it is actually referring to rope P. So they're telling you that rope P is 5 times as long as rope S. So understanding what is the meaning of 5 times. Okay, so 5 times would means that if you're able to draw a model representing 5 units, this will be rope P. Five times would mean that rope P will be 5 units and rope S would be 1 unit. Okay, so that's the meaning of 5 times. It means that for whatever that is rope S, that is 1 unit, rope P will be 5 times of it. This is the meaning of 5 times. Alright. And what else do we know about rope P? We do know that from the question, from the first sentence, rope P has a length of 60 meters. Then lastly, in the third sentence, we do know that there's another rope T with a length of 21. So we can just draw a bar, and we do know that this is rope T and it has a length of 21 meters. And what do we want to find? We want to find the total length of rope T and rope S. So this is the question mark. Alright, so this is what we understand from the question. We have translated it into a model. So that's the part how I plan out. I break it down using a model, and I've already found out what we are finding. We need to find the total length of rope S and rope T. Okay, so now let's try to understand it further. What is that? What else do we know? So we do know that we have a value of 60 meters, and this 60 meters is equals to a total of 5 units. Okay, so from this we do know that 5 units equals to 60 meters. So we can find what's the value of 1 unit. So how to find 1 unit? If 5 equal units equals to 60, to find what is one of them, you have to use division. You have to group them into smaller groups. Am I right? There are 5 equal units that is equal to 60. To find what is one of them, what is one group of them, 1 unit in this case, you take 60 meters, you divide by 5. Okay, then you will do your long division. Let's do it by the side. 60 divided by 5. How many groups of 5 can you find in 6 tens? You can find only maximum 1 group of 5. So 1 group of 5 is 5. You do a subtraction. 6 minus 5, you get 1. You bring down your 0. And how many groups of 5 can you find? 10. You can find exactly 2 groups of 5. Okay, so we know that when you take 60 meters, you divide by 5, you get 12 meters. So we know that 1 unit has a value of 12 meters. So where would be the 12 meters? Actually, all these are your 12 meters. So every single one of these, the 1 unit is a 12 meters. Okay, so instead of writing 1 unit now, actually you can be writing 12. Every one of them is 12. Okay, so now with this, we will be able to answer the question, what is the total length of rope S and rope T? So rope S has a length of 12, rope T has a length of 21. So to find what is rope S and rope T, we just have to add 12 with 21. You'll get 33. Alright. So the answer will be the total length of rope S and rope T is 33 meters. So let's ask ourselves, is the answer reasonable? Am I able to check back? And is there any units? So let's check. Where can we check from? Actually, there's a very easy way to check. You just have to come back to this part, the value of your 1 unit. Alright, so because if we know that 5 equal units equals to 60, then just now we divided by 5, right? So all you need to do is to check with that 12. If 1 unit is 12, then if we multiply by 5, we'll be getting back our 60. Okay? Am I right? So we know that we are correct here because we managed to check back and we get back a value from the question. Is there a unit? Yes, I've been writing my units all along, including the answer space. So that's the end of the question.